For budget I've stayed at, you can check out my YouTube review on it, is the Skylofts at the MGM Grand. Now, these are probably nowhere near the accommodation levels of villas like the Bellagio, the Mansion, MGM Mirage and stuff. I mean, they can get up to $10,000 a night for the 3-bedroom if you hit the right time, which you could get 3-bedroom villa at Bellagio for less than that and probably get a better accommodation. But they are very top. It takes a key card to access them. You get picked up at the airport and dropped off in a MyBox 62. That is based upon availability. My father and I, just the two of us, had a limo on the way there, but did get the MyBox on the way back, and it was great. But you get to go through your own private lobby, and you have your own kind of private elevator banks that other people don't know about. They could use them, but they don't know about them. And you have to use a key card and press Skylofts, and then once you reach the very top floor, it's this very contemporary, darker, chic lobby entrance with a reception desk and just couches and stuff, where they bring out a premium selection of liquors and liqueurs and other alcoholic drinks within this, from like 6 to 12 or whatever, and butlers come by and wait on you. Never partook upon that, but very nice. You get your own butler, not your own butler, but your own butler you can call on if they'll set up your room service or come in and fill up your bath or press your clothing and all that good stuff. It was really great. The room service was expensive, but the service and the quality of the rooms kind of getting dated, but the technology is still new. Big Sony plasma TVs, Bang & Olufsen sound. The bathrooms are amazing. Best bathrooms I've ever been in, and if you catch the Skylofts right, you can get a 1-bedroom for $600 a night. Ours was a 2-bedroom, which case you're going to get a foosball table, and the 3-bedrooms come with pool tables. But if you're looking to do Vegas up really well, maybe take some friends and impress the crap out of them, if you can hit a 2-bedroom for like $1,900 a night on the right night, and that's a king and 2 doubles, it's a great option. All the movies are free, and it's great. Check out my review if you want to know more about it. Other villas, I mean, there are presidential suites no matter almost what hotel you go to in Las Vegas. I mean, the Venetian has the presidential suite. I've read reviews on it. That's only a whale suite, and it's got the whole grand piano and the whole shebang. If you come with your wife and you're at the tables and you're betting hundreds of thousands of dollars, they'll fly your wife to Rodeo Drive in a private jet. So if you want to do that, go to the Venetian. Get a great room, but you have to be betting a couple $100,000 a hand. I'm really only touching on the hotels that you can buy your way into. The last one that really comes to mind, maybe I'm mistaken if I'm forgetting one, hit my comments up below, but people revere the Wynn and the Encore at the Wynn. There's the Fairway Villas and the apartments, or deluxe apartments, I guess penthouses or whatever. Both for the money aren't bad, but for what Steve Wynn could probably do to create a world-class accommodation isn't exactly what up to be my standards. I mean, I can't say I've ever stayed at any of these places, but the Fairway Villas, you have to get one, a 2-bedroom on the bottom floor to get one with a small pool. Other than that, the bathrooms are done up nicely, but they're kind of cliche with ornate fixtures and a big bathtub, but not super huge, a TV, but not very big. So, I mean, you can hit them at the right price. I mean, there's tons of YouTube videos on the 3-bedroom or the Fairway Villas and the deluxe apartments that are, I mean, they're huge. They're like 6,000 square feet and come with a elevator and stuff like that. But they're nothing, a butler and stuff, but there's nothing that really sets them apart. Another hotel you could consider is the new Aria. You can get their penthouse suites and whatnot. They're huge, again, 6,000 square feet or so, private elevator, and they're really quite nice. Kind of a curving wooden staircase up to the 2nd floor. It's not a full 2nd floor, just kind of half the main floor. Nice Mac computer, and they're kind of classy. They're not over the top. For service, I'm sure it's great, but it's not like an MGM Mansion kind of thing or a Caesar's Palace kind of thing. They're for the whales, but you're just not going to get that same Vegas level of experience. But another option. Theo, I guess actually the last hotel I can think of that you can drop insane amounts of money at on a suite, or it's not even fair to call it a suite, or be a whale at, is the Palms. They have a series of their Dream Villas, I believe they're called, or Fantasy Villas, that's what they're called, in the Fantasy Tower. And at the most, for $40,000 a night, there are two of them. There's the Playboy Villa with the 24-person hot tub that extends out, kind of out of the room, that's got an elevator and weight room. And there's a couple of video tours of that on YouTube as well. I haven't favored any. It's not $40,000 I would spend because it's most a bunch of glamour and stuff. I think if you're spending $40,000, you should really get something that's unique and individual and says Las Vegas flag. MGM Mansion, beautiful private pool grounds. It's like it's in a hotel within the hotel, except there's this long secret passage you have to get to. When I stayed at the Sky Lofts, you can have breakfast at the mansion, and so we had a butler escort us down back to this hallway. If you're curious as to where it is, on the casino floor, there's the Baccarat section. It kind of says the Mansion Casino there, and there'll be one or two tables of mostly Chinese people playing Baccarat. And there'll be a corridor to the left. There might be gates or not, I forget. You just go all the way left, and then right back. And I wouldn't trespass, I wouldn't go back there, but eventually you hit a couple long corridors, and then you're at the mansion. I believe that there's another separate entrance to get into the mansion, but that's how you get to the casino floor. And then the other second villa at the Palms is the Hardwood Suite. Again, 10,000 square feet, accommodates quite a few guests. You get it comes with a locker room, half of a basketball court, and the jerseys come with you and your guest's name on it. You can customize it that way, and it's very ostentatious, and you can go to the Palms website and see it if you want. Again, not $40,000 I would spend, but a good option. I hope this has been a fairly comprehensive guide. It's not very visual, I know, but if you could spend hours going through all the villas and whatnot on Las Vegas, on the websites of Las Vegas hotels, and Googling best Las Vegas penthouses and stuff, and you'll come up with different ones than from what I've had. But it's not just about space and what features in the room. It's got to be an air of exclusivity and service involved too. And the two I think that best exemplify that, maybe three, are definitely the mansion, because it's a completely different experience. It's not just a different accommodations, it's a different hotel. And the Caesars Palace, because 22,000 square feet with 2 grand pianos, I don't care if the service isn't that good, it's ridiculous. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to keep dragging on like this, but the last minute I forgot a 4-star hotel that is probably a key player in this. It's the Hilton. Maybe it is a 5-star, but to my knowledge it's 4 or 4.5. The Hilton has 2 very big suites, but their best one is the Verona suite. It's 13,000 square feet and is mostly for whales, but you can buy yourself in for $17,500 a night. There's a video review of that on YouTube. I'm not sure how to search it, but you can find it if you do some digging around. And it is absolutely incredible. They don't do the full 13,000 square feet, and it's a little bit dated, but again, a nice big grand piano. But the best part, you'd have to be in Vegas in the summer to appreciate it, but it's this huge expansive courtyard with like a dozen chaise loungers in this massive outdoor pool sitting atop the hotel. It really is incredible, and if I could honestly only stay in one suite ever in Las Vegas, that would be super crazy. It would, for a couple nights, it would probably be this one. Well, maybe the mansion, but this one is really, it's something you should Google. There's a couple of articles that talk about it, but really, really great. Thanks for watching.